Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Megaquarium. We have just reached rank 12. This is the final rank. So let's rank up. Let's find out what's going on with rank 12. So, we have Mega UV Sterilizer. We have the Mega Pump. Oh wow, okay, let's have a look what that is. We have the Auto Feeder. Doesn't seem like we have the Mega Tank here. A giant Pacific Octopus, Manta Ray. Oh, I love Manta Rays. I love the Octopus. Love the Leafy Sea Dragon. Oh, Nautilus as well. Mandarin Dragonet. Some of these look really cool. Congratulations, now you are rank 12, you can start unlocking the specific tools required for the whale shark tank. First thing you will need is an auto feeder. This device is required to feed the whale shark, as nothing else can provide the constant flow of zooplankton that it needs. Next we will need the source tank. Next you will need to source the tank. Not any old tank will do. The sheer volume of water that it will need to contain will need to be reinforced with advanced materials and built by a specialist contractor. We need a mega tank. I've identified a suitable contractor and they will contact you via the message log. Let's go for let's go for the auto feeder first, because we need that. And let's go straight for the Pacific Octopus and let's have a look at what we've got in here. Tank construction inquiry. So they want us to build a tank with one copper band butterfly, two blue spotted ribbon tail rays, two Mandarin Dragonets, 2 Sun Montipora, a point value of 300 ecology points, sufficient lighting, sufficient water quality and sufficient heating. Okay, so what might be good for this then is to actually recondition. Sufficient lighting. You can't put lights on these tanks here, so we're going to have to build. What I might do then is actually recondition this tank. This has got a few different things in it, but we can take these out. So let's accept that mission. Blackmail, is it? Suppose I have no choice. It's not blackmail, it's all fun. So how do we want to do this? Because this tank, these mirror and fear. Can we rehouse these? I'm sure we can do. These are no problem to add in with corals, so they can go into one of these. These have got these horse-eyed jacks in, so that won't work, but they can go into this one with the sea turtle, because this sea turtle doesn't eat fish at all. So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These dotty backs as well can probably go in there. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. What don't these like? Oh, they don't like lighting. Okay. So let's move those out again. And they can go. Can they go into here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. No, I did not want to do that at all. But to add that tank back onto there. These guys don't like facts, but they haven't been fed. Oh, that's okay then. They will be fed soon. So next we need to rehouse these soldier fish. Now they don't like light either, but these rays won't eat anything, so these should be fine to be added into here. And then these ones can probably go into this tank. Yeah, I think they'll be okay there. Should be, hopefully. We need a little bit of cave system in here, so let's grab a rocky overhang. No, let's get the driftwood. They're a bit easier to put in. We'll put 2 of those in. Yeah, everything's okay there. So now down at the front we can start adding in our list of creatures that we need into here. So first of all we need sufficient lighting. So let's get a mega light. And that can't go onto this tank, no! Okay, start again. Let's put the rays back in at least. How annoying is that? Because we can't put lighting onto these tanks. We can't put them onto these tanks. We're going to need a nice big tank then, aren't we? So let's go for... tanks wise, what have we got? I think they're going to tell you to use one of these. Let's try a deep observer tank in the back. So let's bring that out to the highest it can be. What is this? 120. Okay. It may work. So that line there is the centre. So let's try and stick it into there. And you need to move out. We need a platform up there with some of those next to it. Will this one reach it? Not quite. Damn. Can't be bothered trying to move them. So let's just throw another pump in, power pump back here to there, and let's grab 2 of those. It'll need a mega heater at the back there, and let's see how this works. Okay, so we're ready to actually start putting stuff in here. So first of all we want a copper band butterfly will go in. Now we want 2 blue spotted ribbon tail ray. Let's see in here, we can't get the mandarin dragonet yet. I think everything else we can though. Sun Montipora. Yeah, so we should be able to get everything else. Let's put the lighting in because we know we're going to need that. Let's get 2 of these blue spotted ones. So where are you? I don't think I've got any of these yet. So it'll be a nice addition at least. Where are you? Blue spotted ribbon tail ray. That's the ones. These are the wimps. 1 and 2. Can't get the mandarin dragonet ones yet. 2 sun montipura. Now we just got these in one of these tanks as well, but we'll stick them in here as well. So it's down the bottom. 2 of those. Now we're going to need a points value of 300 ecology. Now we'll worry about that once we've got the dragonets in, because we don't know how much we've got. Well, we've got 41, but we don't know how much these are going to give. Well, we can find out. Mandarin dragonet, we're going to need 2 of these. These are size 3, they are wimps. They're 33 ecology each. It's not bad. They might actually... I can just put a load of these in, I think. But let's see what else we can add in, which might help us. Yeah, looking at the values on some of these, I mean, something huge like the green turtle is 45. But he would suit this. And we've got one in here, along with some other stuff. So let's move this guy into here. Now let's get the stuff we need for it. So we need a pitted column, which will solve that. We need a little bit of rock. So a nice little couple of live rocks there will be fine. Now it needs 15 plant life. So we'll add that in. Go for a bit of eel grass around the sides as well. I think we're going to have to go for some kelp with this one, because otherwise we're not really going to make it. There we go. So now we need some of these. Let's go down the list for these. So we need green pellets and lugworms. So there's green pellets. We need lugworms. Lugworms are there. We need zooplankton, krill, and supplement. So zooplankton, we need krill, and we need supplement. Just move that to there. Okay. So that's everything apart from these dragonets. So let's exit out of there. And we'll wait for this research to do now, because we've got nothing else to do. I just need to wait for research, so I will get back to you when that's done. So while we're waiting for this fish to be researched, I have just unlocked the big, huge, giant Pacific octopus here. It grows up to size 79. At the moment can eat fish up to size 12, and is also armoured. So this guy will never ever be eaten by anything. There's the autofeeder done. Let's go for the mega pump next. Oh, pop up. The autofeeder isn't just useful for whale sharks, it can also be used to reduce the feeding requirements upon your staff. After attaching an autofeeder to a tank, open its window by selecting it and then select the food type. Oh, wonderful. I love it. So we can put autofeeders on these, we can put autofeeders on all of these. Any ones which the staff can't really get around to feeding them all the time, then we can just stick auto feeders on. But I want to stick the giant octopus into this tank here. It's in with a few different types of shark here, so I'm hoping that stress from lack of shelter? Ah yes, it needs overhang. So let's get the overhang which was designed for this guy. And let's replan this tank. I'm just hoping that these fish are okay together. Let's get rid of everything out of here. These, for instance, this would be a good one. These haven't been fed for a day, so if we stick an auto feeder on here, then it will help with that. Then we can actually take, for instance, those two out. No. So we can do that, and then we can add in one of these auto feeders onto this tank. It looks like it. Does it have? It doesn't have a thingy either. Durability. So if we put, say, 3 of them in, we can actually just wall them off. Oh, they do need access. Right. Okay, so they do need access. So delete those two. Yeah, so we just put one in for now and we'll wall that off. And this one will be 4. What do these eat? These eat crab. So let's go to this, and food type should be, let's bump this up, and food type will want to be crab. So the your staff fill up this with crab, and then it feeds these. So that will help this tank to grow as well. So we want some stuff in this, so the rocky overhang, that nice big, no, it's not the rocky overhang, is it? It's the bigger one. Again, this tank, delete rocky overhang. Let's go for this gaping cavern, that's the one we want. So we'll put that there. That gives him the 20. That's pretty much the one which is designed for this fish. And now we want some stuff on the bottom, so we'll grab some live rubble around the area just to increase the filtration we've got on there a little bit. And then we want to add in some of this tumbleweed as well. And we'll leave it like that for now if that's okay. We do need some other stuff on here though. So we have that, so we get rid of that. We will add in 3 lots of the nitrate. We'll also add in one of these large UV sterilizers, and that seems to have done the trick there. So we'll see how he grows up and what happens with him, whether these fish end up getting eaten. If they do, then I will have the octopus rather than these, so I'll just sell these off after the first one's been eaten, if of course they do. Okay, and so finally now we have the mandarin dragonets there. Let's get the next one. I'm going to go for the manta rays next, because I do like manta rays. And we will put these mandarin dragonets, let's have a look for them. Is that with the dragon things? Ah, it's an oddball. So we want, what, 2 of these. Let's just press pause. Let's go for 1 and 2. Now we've only got 27 points worth in here. We can actually afford to go for a fair few more of these. So let's do that, and there we go. We do need a lot more rock in here though. It didn't actually say about that. So you've made an old builder very happy. A deal is a deal. I've made some room in the schedule. Tank construction can start as soon as you're ready. You will find a mega tank in the tank selection in the build menu. Wonderful. So let's just get rid of all of that. Let's come back into here, and I actually want to sell off a few of these now. I know it's a bit gamey, a bit cheaty, but I didn't realise that these would take up so much space. So we only wanted, was it 2 of them in fact? Let's go for 2 of them. Why are these being annoyed? Because they don't have enough rock either. So let's put some more rocks in. Let's go here and live rock. And that will do. Okay. So there is everything we need for there. We'll keep that one in for now. We may move it around somewhere else, but we'll have a look at how much space this tank is going to get. So we will have a look at, here it is, the mega tank. Now how big can this grow? Oh my goodness, I'm glad that I put room in. Wow! Not enough money. Right, how much money do we need for this thing? We need 49,000. Okay. That's what I'm going to build. That is what I am going to build. Yes. And it needs to go up against this back wall. There's not another really good way I could do it. So that observer tank, and it's a good enough tank, isn't it? It's a decent tank. So can I squash these lot down into a single tank? What do we have in here? These dotty backs. They'll get eaten by them, but I can put these. Now, in fact, let's just have a quick look at them. These dotty backs, they are bullies, but other than that, they're okay. So if we come over to, and what size are they? They are size 4. If we have a look in here, they'll be okay with them. They'll be okay with them. And the orchid dotty back, they'll be okay with them. So we will actually be okay with all of them. So let's hope that we've done everything right with that. Everyone seems to be okay in there. So now all of this coral wants to be moved across into this tank. So move one to there, one to here, one to here, one there, and one just there. And that is everything there. So now we can repurpose this tank here to give us everything we want for this one. So, I'm not going to be able to have the autopedas on. I did put autopedas back here with these, and I turned this into a zone because some of the stuff in here wasn't being fed. But let's grab all of the fish and put those straight in. Oh damn it, didn't want to do that. What don't you like water temperatures too low, because we don't have this connected to it. Let's add that tank, and yes, that'll be fine. So if we add in one of these pitted columns into there, that should be that done, and then we just need a couple of live rocks as well, just dotted around the place like that. So now all of the fish are in, we just need to move these ones in as well. So you can go there and you can go there, and that is everything from in here done. So now we can delete this completely. Can also delete all of these bits. I can delete the staff doors, and I can move all of these over, and I will put in some more walls. Now, one annoying thing is you can't delete zones once you've made them. So I think it's Anna. If we have a look at manage, go to Anna. Now Anna here is on zone 3. We want her to be everywhere now. So all we can do is just edit the zone to be somewhere else when we want another one. So we will now move all of these over to here. Logworms, zooplankton, green pellets. There's some more krill. We'll put this over this side. And even more supplement. So there we go with that. So now this area in the middle is ready for us to put the mega stuff in when we've got it. We are tantalisingly close. A whale shark has been rescued from an illegal slaughterhouse, but there are concerns about releasing it back into the wild. The group responsible for the rescue are willing to donate it to your aquarium, provided that it has the perfect habitat. Whale sharks have a very low survival rate in captivity, so everything has to be perfect. A whale shark needs a lot of room to swim, and rocks and plants would provide good landmark for it to use when navigating the tank. They are also keen for the shark to be housed with other large peaceful tank mates so that it isn't completely alone. That is it. Fulfill the requirements for your habitat and the whale shark is yours. So we want a mega tank with size 1080 or more. That is one huge tank. Come on, let's go. I need to build up to 49,000 just to be able to put the tank in. So that's what we're going to do now. So I will see you back once we are there. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.